One of the great strengths of the UCA journalism program is our faculty. I think at one point we counted up and we had a combined more than 200 years of professional experience. So our students are learning from people who have done it. And that's the philosophy of our program.
The Echo is an independent student newspaper, and although I'm the advisor, that means that I give advice, I answer questions. I don't make any of the decisions for them. Students get to decide what they cover, who covers it, how they're going to cover it. They do all the production themselves. It's key, it's important that the students have this role. I'll answer any questions that they have, but it's important that they make those decisions and that they be in charge of it.
What we're doing now is getting ready to do the newscast, and we're doing a run through. We try to get everything in place so that the anchors, the technicians, the people in the control room, the camera operators can run through the cast so that they've got an idea of what the cast is going to be like, and we can discover any potential problems we may have before we do the cast. Well, we try to make it as much as we can as they will encounter in real life. We want it to be where they hit the ground running when they get a job, when they leave us here. We also want to hit the basics of being a good writer, being an accurate writer, make sure they do the research, and the things that good journalists should know, but we also want to make it as realistic as we can.
My students in advanced reporting are going out to cover court cases, city council, Faulkner County Quorum Court. We look into budget issues. We are doing real world journalism. Publication design students are doing the same thing. The Scroll, News 6, Purple and Gray Network, the Echo. We're all doing journalism, and I think that's one thing that sets us apart from lots of other places, is that you're not just learning in a classroom, you're learning outside the classroom.
You see the students behind me that are actually doing a newscast almost exactly like they would do in a commercial market, so that when they leave here, when they graduate and they get ready to go to work, there's not a learning curve. They've already done it, they know how to do it, and that makes them a much more valuable resource for a commercial station to hire them. Well, I think we are one of the best school of journalism in the state. I mean, we do a superb job, and we have a reputation across the state and across the country of providing quality students, people that really know what they're doing. And we actually have people calling us going, how many people do you have graduating? Do you have any folks that may want to move to our part of the country? So we're kind of a training camp for future journalists, and that's the best thing we could be, and I think we have achieved that here.
Even though students have an emphasis in print or online or broadcast, they have to have a taste of everything.
The day of a journalist specializing in one thing only, those days are gone. So you have to be able to be a multimedia journalist. You have to be able to take video, take photographs, write your stories, do social media, all on deadline.
They need to have a broad set of skills, and that's what we're trying to bring to them, so that when they get that print emphasis and they go into the world and they find an online job, they know what they're doing. And this also makes them more attractive to the employers who are out there, who if they have a job candidate who can do several different tasks on several different platforms, that's going to make that student, that prospective hire, more attractive to that individual and hopefully give them a better chance at landing that job.
We are all journalism majors. Whether you're a broadcast emphasis, a print emphasis, or an online emphasis, you have to be able to do all those skills today. There are not jobs like there were when I graduated from college where you could only be a print journalist or only be a broadcast journalist. We have to be able to do it all.
The skills that they pick up in the journalism program, no matter what medium they're working in, will benefit them because they're learning how to communicate. They're learning how to talk to people, how to ask questions, how to think critically, how to write. And all of these skills are going to benefit them no matter what direction they want to go in their lives.